And after you watch the turbocharger replacement on the Roadster and the correct routing of the vacuum lines, it's finally time to tackle this issue. Even after replacing almost everything that could affect the start, I'm talking here about new ground and battery cables, fresh spark plugs, coils, and spark plug sleeves, this Roadster was still struggling. It had that painful delay every time I turned the key. Naturally, I suspected a dying starter motor, but as it turns out, the real culprit was the alternator. When these cars sit for too long, moisture and rust take over, causing the alternator to completely seize up. Today I'm going to show you a simple trick I use to break it free and get this Roadster back on the road. So in order to take out the splash guard, we need to remove 1, 2, 3 nuts that are holding splash guard. Once we are done with it, we will simply grab and wiggle a little bit and pull down. That's it. Once you have splash guard off, here is much more visible parts. You can see the alternator over there, spring with shock absorber, drum brakes, this is carbon filter I believe. Here you can see the fuel tank, and this is emission heating pump for catalytic converter, and of course antifreeze tank on the top. Now what I want to check is the status of alternator. I believe somebody already did it, but what we need to do is take out this plastic cover, this one, in order to approach the alternator. So as you can see, somebody was pissed off of this design, and it came to idea like this one. Same on another side, you see, same. So I will take 8mm socket and I will try to remove this one first. I don't know who placed it, you see. And if I check, yeah, you see somebody pull it out wrongly. So let me do the same for another one. Okay, so cover is out. Okay, now when it's out, you can clearly see that somebody made a hole. Same on another one. Now we can see the alternator, which doesn't look something cool. And what I will try to unseize. So I will try to take the key and place it on this nut and move a little bit. So if you want to unseize the alternator, use key 24 and just place it and move a little bit one side, another side, especially if the car is sitting for a long time. So one more time, key 24, and you pass a little bit like this. Now I want to lubricate it a little bit, and I will use lube chain And I will spray inside the housing. Just be careful not to spray on the belt. Okay, now I will go and try to start it. And there you have it, with just a 24mm spanner, some good chain lube and a bit of patience, this roadster is cracking over instantly. No more delay and no need to drop the entire engine to replace a seized alternator. If you find this quick tip helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know in the comments if your Smart has ever given you this kind of headache after sitting for a while. As I mentioned at the start, I also replaced the main battery and ground cables on this car, and that process deserves a video on its own. I'll be dropping that step-by-step guide very soon, so stay tuned for it. Thank you for watching, your Smart Racer, and I will see you in the next one.